I'm Selene Speaks, and welcome back to my channel. A quiet decision can send tens of thousands packing by fall. Here's why the decision is not being reversed. You're locked in with Selene Speaks, so let's get into this social critique. Behind the scenes, a decision just dropped that affects over 76,000 people who have lived in the United States for decades, and they were protected until now. Back in 1998, the U.S. granted special status to thousands of Hondurans and Nicaraguans after a devastating hurricane. It was called TPS, also known as Temporary Protected Status. The program was never meant to last more than a few years.
The Department of Homeland Security has announced this morning that it will terminate the Temporary Protected Status programs for immigrants from Honduras and Nicaragua, and announcing that their legal status and deportation protections will lapse and expire starting in early September. That means that about 76,000 immigrants from these two countries in Central America could face deportation as early September unless they have other legal means and another mechanism to stay in the country lawfully. This is part, as you know, of a broader and larger effort by the Trump administration to make as many immigrants in the U.S. deportable from the country. The administration has already announced efforts to dismantle temporary protective status programs for immigrants from Afghanistan, Cameroon, Nepal, Haiti, and Venezuela. And this is the latest chapter in that effort. It is really important to note that this announcement could be litigated in federal court, but for now, as it stands, immigrants from Nicaragua and Honduras who have TPS could face deportation in the next 2 months.
So the question is, why have so many of these people been living here for several decades? That question just got answered. The announcement came quietly through Homeland Security, not a press conference. And the timing was deliberate. And of course, the immigrant advocacy groups are sounding the alarm.
Stop it. Get some help.
They say these individuals have U.S.-born children, run businesses, and have homes. But so do Americans, for the most part. But some are asking, if a policy starts as temporary and never ends, is it even a policy anymore? Here's the part that most people didn't expect. This isn't just about Honduras and Nicaragua. TPS is also being rolled back for Venezuelans, Ukrainians, and other groups. The Trump administration is not just ending one program, it's wiping the entire slate clean. And there's a well-known name behind that, Kristi Noem. She's the Secretary of Homeland Security under the Trump administration. So now thousands of these Nicaraguans and Hondurans face a hard decision. Return to countries that they haven't seen in decades or stay in the U.S. illegally. Some will not leave, and others might disappear into the system. And according to the administration, this is not personal. And for the most part, many of us know that immigration in America has been running on emotions, not limits. This latest decision forces a long-avoided question. Are we serious about borders or just buying time? Well, according to the Trump administration, they are taking an aggressive approach to immigration enforcement, as we've seen with so many of these ICE raids and targeted ICE operations. And the clock is ticking for Hondurans, Nicaraguans, and many other groups. And unfortunately for them, there is no extension coming.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Now I would love to know what you think. Should TPS, Temporary Protected Status, have a hard deadline? Or does 25 years of TPS make it something entirely different? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and if you liked the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share my video with someone else who likes this type of commentary. Until next time, thanks for watching.